The year is 2024. The world braces itself. Two of Marvel's most iconic, most brutal, most beloved heroes are about to collide. Deadpool, Wolverine. Their names alone are whispered in hushed tones, legends spoken of with equal parts fear and admiration. This is more than a team-up. This is a cinematic event for the ages. Get ready for Deadpool and Wolverine. Wade Wilson, the merc with a mouth. Known for his quick wit and even quicker reflexes, Deadpool is a character unlike any other in the Marvel Universe. His red and black suit is as iconic as his irreverent humor, making him a fan favorite. But beneath the mask lies a man who has endured unimaginable pain and suffering, scarred, disfigured, but possessing a healing factor that makes him virtually unkillable. Wade's journey from a terminally ill mercenary to a nearly indestructible anti-hero is one filled with dark humor and relentless action. His healing factor not only keeps him alive but also allows him to recover from injuries that would be fatal to anyone else. He's armed with a twisted sense of humor, a love for chimichangas, and a mastery of weaponry that would make even the Punisher blush. Deadpool's arsenal is as varied as his personality, featuring everything from katanas to high-tech firearms. And let's not forget his love for chimichangas, a quirky trait that adds a layer of absurdity to his already complex character. Then there's Logan, the Wolverine. A man of few words but many scars, Logan is a living weapon. His past is shrouded in mystery, filled with loss, pain, and a relentless struggle for survival. Unlike Deadpool, Wolverine's humor is as sharp as his claws, often cutting through the tension with a single, well-placed remark. A feral weapon forged in the fires of countless battles. Logan's life has been a series of conflicts, each one leaving its mark on his soul. From the trenches of World War I to the streets of modern-day cities, Wolverine has fought in nearly every type of battle imaginable. His experience and resilience make him a formidable opponent. His adamantium claws and unparalleled rage have made him the best there is at what he does. These claws, coated in indestructible metal, can cut through almost anything. Combined with his berserker rage, they make Wolverine a nearly unstoppable force. His rage is not just a tool for battle, but a reflection of the inner turmoil he constantly battles. But what happens when these two forces of nature clash? When Deadpool's chaotic energy meets Wolverine's disciplined fury, the result is nothing short of explosive. Their battles are legendary, filled with a mix of brutal combat and dark humor. Each clash is a test of their abilities and their will to survive. What happens when Deadpool and Wolverine are forced to work together? Despite their differences, these two heroes share a common goal: to protect those who cannot protect themselves. When they join forces, their combined skills and unique perspectives create a powerful team. Whether they're taking down a common enemy or saving the world from imminent danger, Deadpool and Wolverine prove that even the most unlikely partnerships can be incredibly effective. Picture this. A top-secret facility, armed guards on high alert. Suddenly, an explosion rocks the compound. Out of the smoke and chaos struts Deadpool. Guns blazing, swords swinging, he lays waste to everything in his path. But this is no ordinary mercenary mission, this is personal, and it's about to get a whole lot hairier because somewhere in the shadows Wolverine is lurking. Logan is on the hunt. The night is his ally, cloaking him in shadows as he moves silently through the dense forest. His senses are heightened, every sound and scent guiding him closer to his target. The moonlight barely penetrates the thick canopy, but Logan's keen eyes catch every detail. He follows the trail of footprints, each step bringing him closer to the truth. The air is thick with tension, and Logan knows that danger lurks around every corner. A trail of bodies leads him to the same facility Deadpool has infiltrated. The sight of the lifeless bodies fuels his determination. Each fallen figure tells a story of a brutal encounter, and Logan's resolve hardens. He pushes open the heavy doors of the facility, the metallic creak echoing through the empty halls. The atmosphere inside is oppressive, filled with the scent of blood and fear. Logan's instincts are on high alert as he navigates the labyrinthine corridors, every sense attuned to the slightest hint of movement. He's tracking down a dangerous artifact, one that could plunge the world into chaos. The artifact is ancient, its power immense and uncontrollable. Logan knows that in the wrong hands, it could spell disaster for the entire world. He examines the artifact carefully, its surface glowing with an eerie light. The weight of his mission presses heavily on his shoulders, but he is undeterred. He must find a way to secure the artifact before it falls into the wrong hands. He moves like a phantom, a whirlwind of claws and fury. His enemies barely have time to react before they are cut down by his razor-sharp claws. Logan's movements are precise and deadly, each strike calculated to incapacitate his foes. The facility is filled with the sounds of battle, the clash of metal and the cries of the fallen. Logan's focus is unbreakable, his determination unwavering. He fights with the ferocity of a beast, driven by a singular purpose. But even Wolverine can't anticipate the chaos that Deadpool brings. Deadpool is a wild card, his unpredictable nature making him a formidable opponent. He moves through the facility with reckless abandon, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Logan can hear the sounds of Deadpool's antics echoing through the halls, the explosions and gunfire a stark contrast to his own silent approach. The two are on a collision course, their paths inevitably intertwined. Their paths are about to converge and the tension is palpable. Logan can feel the presence of Deadpool nearby, the air crackling with anticipation. The moment of confrontation is drawing near, and Logan knows that it will be a battle like no other. The stakes are higher than ever, and the outcome is uncertain. Both warriors are driven by their own motivations, their own sense of justice. The clash between them will be explosive, a test of strength and will, and the very foundations of the Marvel Universe will tremble. The battle between Wolverine and Deadpool will have far-reaching consequences, shaking the very core of the Marvel Universe. Heroes and villains alike will feel the impact of their clash, the ripples of their conflict spreading far and wide. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, and the outcome of this battle will determine the future of countless lives. The stage is set for an epic showdown, a battle that will be remembered for ages to come. Claws and quips collide, first encounter. The air crackles with tension as Deadpool, guns still smoking, comes face to face with Wolverine. The two stand in a deserted alley, shadows dancing around them, each one sizing up the other. Deadpool, with his trademark red and black suit, exudes a cocky confidence, while Wolverine, with his adamantium claws extended, radiates raw, primal power. What follows is a whirlwind of action and comedy that only these two could deliver. Deadpool's quick wit and relentless banter clash with Wolverine's gruff, no-nonsense demeanor. The alley becomes a stage for their unique brand of chaos, with every punch and quip adding to the spectacle. Blades clash, bullets fly, and the jokes fly even faster. Deadpool's katanas slice through the air with deadly precision, while Wolverine's claws meet them with an unyielding force. The sound of metal on metal is punctuated by Deadpool's incessant wisecracks, each one designed to get under Wolverine's skin. It's a battle of wits as much as it is of brawn, with each combatant trying to outsmart the other. Deadpool's unpredictable fighting style keeps Wolverine on his toes, while Wolverine's sheer tenacity and experience make him a formidable opponent. They move with a fluid grace, each one anticipating the other's next move, and neither one is willing to back down. The fight rages on, a testament to their indomitable spirits. In the end, it's not just about who is stronger or faster, but who can endure the longest. Their first encounter sets the stage for an epic rivalry, one that will be remembered for ages to come. A reluctant alliance. The training montage. Forced to work together, Deadpool and Wolverine embark on a hilarious and brutal training montage. They push each other to their limits, their fighting styles clashing in a symphony of violence and laughter. But as they train, they learn to respect each other's strengths. A bond, however unlikely, begins to form. Enter the Omega Threat, the villain unveiled. From the shadows emerges the mastermind behind the Chaos Omega Red, a mutant with death-dealing pheromones, superhuman strength, and a vendetta against Wolverine that stretches back decades. He's the ultimate test for our unlikely duo, a threat so powerful that only Deadpool and Wolverine together can hope to stand against him. The Reckoning, the final showdown. The final battle explodes across the screen. Omega Red unleashes his full power, pushing Deadpool and Wolverine to their absolute limits. It's a desperate struggle, a whirlwind of claws, katanas, carbonadium tentacles, and enough quips to make Spider-Man blush. But through it all, their newfound bond holds strong. They fight not just for the fate of the world, but for each other. A universe-saved victory and farewell. Against all odds, Deadpool and Wolverine emerge victorious. Omega Red is defeated, the world is safe, and the two heroes share a moment of grudging respect. but their partnership is not meant to last. With a farewell that's both heartfelt and hilarious, they go their separate ways, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in their wake. More than a comic book movie, a cultural phenomenon. Deadpool and Wolverine is more than just a superhero film. It's a cultural event, a collision of two of the most popular and enduring characters in comic book history. It's a film that will have audiences on the edge of their seats, laughing one minute and gasping in awe the next. A symphony of action and sound, visual and audio brilliance. Visually stunning, with groundbreaking special effects and heart-stopping action sequences, Deadpool and Wolverine is a feast for the senses. The soundtrack, a blend of heavy metal and orchestral scores, perfectly captures the film's epic scope and irreverent humor. This is a movie that demands to be seen on the biggest screen possible.